Okay, so the 4.2 stream it did end, and I'm here with the recap. There's a lot to go over, so be sure you are buckled in. This video is going to be unedited, so I do want you to forgive any times I stumble my words. And I also apologize for sounding a bit odd. I am still sick, but I am pushing it through to get this recap to you guys. So, yep, let's just get straight into it. So, Laugh the Masses, the anniversary update, 3rd anniversary, they did start it off with this little animation. Of course, for these animations, I don't take every single picture because this stream or this recap would be like 50 years long. So, just going through a lot of stuff, they literally show Blade and his SP just kind of chilling multiple times, and then they get to the actual stuff. What's kind of going to be going down in like the brand new story quest and stuff, since that Platicania isn't going to last the entire year and we're already practically at the climax. This is probably going to be the chapter where things are going down. They do show off the characters, so they show a bit of Evanescence first, like she was supposed to be the anniversary character. But yeah, then they go to Silverwolf, and then you get to see some cutscenes on Silverwolf, which is kind of like the regular stuff they always do, where they just show off the characters at the beginning. Not much to totally see it right away, because it is just stuff that we technically already knew, and then just this really bad time screenshot. Blade looking like an absolute Chad like he always does. Literal only reason I took a picture of what you just saw was because Asheville was there. But yeah, here's some pictures of the new maps we are going to be getting. So yeah, we are getting new maps in 4.2, so more jades for you to farm. Map looks actually pretty nice just to like chill. You know, you can just go like right here, chill there. It's pretty cool. Here's another part of the map on the inside. Also looks pretty basic, but about what you can expect. Some more parts. This part also looks pretty cool. If you can actually just look out and just see that, it's pretty nice. And then you can literally see one of the new enemies just chilled right there. And then we get into the actual mini showcase of the new characters. So Silverwolf, level 99, she is the anniversary character in the first half. So if you were living under a rock, now you know who's going to be a part of the first half. They also revealed that she is the first emanator of Elation to step into the Phantasmoon game. So yeah, she is an emanator of Elation, and she is the only one we have so far. So yeah, they kind of just go into a thing where they talk about like her cartridge and her little Thanos gauntlet ripoff is like a source of her power. There's also some trailers that exist and will also be coming out for you to watch for more on her backstory. So that's also pretty cool, so be sure to look out for that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going here. Some of them also is going to dive into why she joined the Stellaron Hunters and about their past. So a lot of lore stuff coming up too, which is going to be nice, especially if you're a Stellaron Hunter fan. And you can see this is definitely something she just kind of ripped off because you can tell by the design, but her actual stuff is right here, level 999, yeah, you can tell. More screenshots, getting absolutely destroyed here, which is pretty funny. And then the actual gameplay. So yeah, this is how she looks in battle, just a few screenshots. You better just wait for like gameplay and guides to really see. They don't show you everything, but yeah, she is an Elation character who can transform. She has this enhanced basic attack where she just goes kind of crazy here, and then at the end of it, she has this big hit. Does it 3 times and then gets out of her ultimate, then you have to get back into it. This is just like a part of her kit, but it's like a bomb that falls onto them. You can get extra effects from allies consuming skill points. Here's just a screenshot of her enhanced Elation skill, and also her technique, which is literally just Pac-Man just going around. Is able to one-shot smaller enemies. When it gets to elite, it just kind of stops there. And it can also, not it specifically, but there's now a quality of life where you are automatically able to get your technique points back from food. She also does have a global passive, so they use a Kafka boss here for an example. She did the Dominate, where she did it on Kafka. Usually Kafka would just be stunned and then would have to attack your own team, but with Silverwolf, you get the global passive proc, and so she's not actually stunned, so you really just get a free turn against Kafka now. Then we move on to Evanescence, where they also do the same thing, show some screenshots of her just chilling, and then the actual character themselves. So she is the second half character, so yep. Just like Silverwolf, they go through the gameplay so you can see what's going on here. Her ultimate, which is going to be her main damage source. She's able to loop this a lot, and also just does a lot of damage. Skill also looks pretty damn cool for a skill especially, and then also how she works regarding Certified Banger and Energy. Energy, Certified Banger's Energy, that's all you really need to know. So your energy providing teammates can also get a benefit. I don't know why the hell they use Sunday, because Sunday is pretty bad with Evanescence. I guess it's just to showcase the fact that you can get some energy. Like right here, yeah, a Sunday ult, boom, giving energy, giving Certified Banger too. Pretty much just plays 1-to-1. Just as a follow-up attack, when you do have your ultimate gain, you get Master Fox to proc, and it does damage to all enemies, considered a follow-up attack. And then her Elation skill, it's like the classic every game trying to rip off Virgil, but they always fail to do it because no one's as cool as Virgil. So yeah, that generic stuff as well. And then the most brick unit we've probably got in a while. The Elation Trailblazer was also shown, same stuff, like what they do, the buff from their ultimate, the fact that you can automatically proc an Elation skill. So they use the ultimate and Evanescia, and then the elation skill automatically proc. They have their own elation skill, which does like 2k damage. 300k may be reachable for me. Then they did announce the buffs. They didn't go through all the details. They just kind of said like, yeah, so like this is something Firefly can do. Whoa, Dele, well. So also just wait for guides and also videos just going over that instead. They didn't really tell you everything. So yeah, these characters did get buffed. And then the banners. So we have Silverwolf in the first half with her Lycon. These are the 4 stars if you care. And the reruns are the Dahlia, Castress, Firefly. These were the 3 characters I predicted in my rerun video. But unfortunately for the other 3 that we're about to get into, I was wrong. So 3 pretty awaited ones, except actually no, I can't even say that because Castress and Firefly rerun really recently. The Dahlia is like her first rerun, so you missed out on her. You probably go for a good vertical investment. Anyway, Evanescia on the second half. Here's also the 4 stars. And then the reruns for the second half is Tribi, Sunday, Feixiao. Tribi is just kind of there. Sunday, I actually have no idea. Feixiao is probably just here to like kind of just shove them in your face until she kind of just gets replaced soon. Since it's probably going to be a new follow-up tube that doesn't have her. So that's probably why she's rerunning. Otherwise, the other tube, I have no idea. New Stagnant Shadow material, or Trace material, I mean, not Stagnant Shadow material. This is going to be for Blade, so that's pretty obvious because he's, Dream marketed to be Nihility. Currency War updates, I didn't go through the full thing because it actually lasted like a long time, but pretty much there's a new actual difficulty cap, there's a new level cap for rewards, there's a lot of new stuff like the Elation Mod, bunch of new characters like Evanescia, Silverwolf, the Elation MC, Ashvale himself. Silverwolf has like a really unique mechanic where you can pretty much just hack the actual game and be able to upgrade herself from like a 3-star to a 4-star to a 5-star. Or you're also just able to hack it and make her do more damage. And there's also like a special thing you can do right here where you get to hack and get benefits. You can get more coins. You can get some rewards you see here. You can really set the HP of enemies. I don't know. It's like a bunch of broken stuff you can do. One of the big events is going to be the roll-on again. Literally what it's called. So the whole dice event all over again. Except this time you can actually have a buddy with you. So you can have an actual friend. You can PvP with friends like the last one. Or you can just play PvE. So yeah, you can actually have 2 at once now. There's this, which is like a mini co-op thing where you're actually able to visit other friends, like party cars. And you can kind of just chill there with them. You honestly don't really do anything else. You just kind of just chill there. That's really it. New decoration stuff is also getting updated, so you can kind of put up stuff here. You can showcase stuff like your favorite scenes, and then also other stuff like, yeah, like here, your achievement stuff. There's cat trees, so you can just set like a bunch of like cat stuff. You can stack them. You can put them one by one as it shows here. Relic Recon is coming back, so if you, well, not if you, everyone's going to benefit from this. If you don't know what it is, TLDR, you play the game, you get these tickets, you're able to pick a set and whatever character. It gives you a set of recommended stats, and then you can roll into them. It gives you fully leveled 5 rolls. Pretty much your best way to get good relics. And also, after 50 years in a Honkai game, we're finally getting actual presets. It's not like Genshin's garbage. It's actual presets. So you're able to set multiple presets for a character. Swap to them when you need. We're finally getting presets. So that is a big W there. We also got Pom Pom AI, which literally is just there to help you with your game stuff. It tells you recommended light cones. It can tell you recommended synergies, team setups, so on and so forth. There's also a new outfit you can give them there as well. I only took this screenshot of the code, which, by the way, all the codes are in the pinned comment. Just because it has Fine On and Cyrene. That's the only reason I took the picture. The rest are bums, Loki. And then the anniversary quote-unquote AFK event we get every year. It's just setting up stuff and then having enemies just kind of battle like that. You don't really do anything. You just set it up and then it goes. That's practically what we had every year. As you can see some stuff right here. You can set up bonds. You can set up your characters and then they just go. You want to level up the stars. So you go from 1 star, or I think you probably start at 0 stars and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a free 4-star light cone from it. And then some anniversary awards. You get 2 times the usual amount, so this time we get 20. We can also select a character to give us a actual message and also a multi. So for the people that always get fooled by this dumb stuff, like, oh my god, a free character. No, it's not a free character. You just pick a character to give you a message. I don't know why people still think this is a free character. You just pick whatever character you want. They give you a message. They give you 1600 J's on the anniversary, and you're good to go. Triple reward events that we have every year as well. Powder Fisher, relics themselves, Garden of Plenty, the usual stuff. The annual reports, you can see what your most used stuff this year was. We're also getting Wolfo and Robin in the shop, and also a free companion spirit. Yunli, Argenti, Silverwolf are also getting added to the actual warp thing, so you can choose to lose to them as well. So now you're not just restricted to the characters we have, you can add these 3, which thank god I have a bunch of characters that are just kind of clogging it. And I already have an E2 Yunli, so I'll roll to E6, I guess. new stuff in the shop for the anomaly clear stuff that you can do. An absolutely beautiful caster skin. I cannot wait to get this. It actually looks really, really damn nice. It is seeming to be purchasable through Oniric shards only, so it's not like tied to a spending event. It's not like a pull thing. I think you just have to straight up buy it like the Firefly one. Top up resets, some extra stuff you can do. This is the spending event part, I think, where, yeah, you get some stuff here. Here's just a small overview of what's going on as well. And then some IRL events that you can tune into if you're in the locations. The creator contest event. This also web event you can also tune in to get some jades. Oh, and this concert potentially might reveal the second fake collab we might be getting. May 3rd was actually when we got like the Saber stuff. So this concert might actually be the same thing. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm gonna actually have to tune into this to make sure we like get like a thing again. Like, if they were going to reveal it and they didn't do anything here, which, spoiler alert, no fate stuff here, it's going to be here. So, keep that in mind. Mark that down. And then some login rewards you could potentially get. You can get a Silver Wolf car, bro. Holy. I have that Evernight controller. Oh, my God. And then there was this, where they literally announced we're getting, apparently, a Star Rail anime animated by Mappa, which is crazy. I didn't take all screenshots, obviously, but this is probably Alio, which is crazy because we haven't got anything now. So we're finally getting some Alio stuff too. W there. And that brings us to the end right here. Mappa, Starro, animation, new story awaits. That is the full recap. I do hope you found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like, would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for future videos like this along with all the types of Star content. And I'll see you later. Peace out.